Hello YouTube, how you doing? How you doing? This is Keith Kevin Ken. I'm Kevin. Time again for the knife of the day. We started this series about 2 months ago, and now we have 60 videos on the playlist on this channel. So if you want to go check out where we are right now, going through my collection, you can do that on the Knife of the Day playlist. Here's the idea that I came up with. I have a pretty big collection. It's contained in 4 Pelican cases, 3 1550s and 1 1600. There are hundreds of knives. One of my biggest collections is the Spyderco knife collection. I love my Spydercos, I really do. So we're starting by going through the Spyderco collection, and we're going to end up going through each and every one of the knives that I own, the fixed blades as well as the folders, as we go through this knife by knife, day by day. Can't wait till you see my case knives. Can't wait till you see the customs. I'm just excited about this. But first we're going through Spyderco, and I thought the best place to start with my Spyderco collection is with the discontinued knives. And here's one of the discontinued knives, folks. It is called the SpyderCard. It's discontinued. This was Spyderco's idea to come up with a thin knife that can fit in your wallet like a credit card. In your wallet or in your pocket, the idea is to make a very flat knife that can actually be used and practical, that you could slip into your purse or put into your back pocket or put into a wallet. And so this is the SpyderCard. It's a really interesting knife. It really is. It is super, super thin. You know what it can... I have 4 of Spyderco's dog tag knives. 2 of them by Serge Bachenko and 1 of them that they have. This reminds me of the square head Spyderco dog tag. Only it would be a dog tag for a giant. But it's the same. It's square, and listen to this, and it has a lock. The other dog tags were slip joints. This actually has a really nice liner lock in the back. So let's talk about this knife. Let's break it down so that you understand the uniqueness of it. It is a steel knife. It has a real nice texture to it. Not a lot of snail trails or anything. I was lucky enough to find this knife. I see them on the secondary market. I don't see a lot of them. I was lucky enough to grab a knife in really good condition right out of the box. And so the handle, let's talk about the handle. That's the most interesting part of this knife. Besides the fact that it is a square and the dimensions of a credit card. It's thicker because it has steel to deal with, but it is the dimensions of a credit card. So of course, that shape of the handle is that way, so when it's closed, it's in a square. But I'll tell you, Spyderco did a good job. It really fits pretty nice. Now, when you have a full grip like this, you feel that corner right here, but who's going to grab it that way? By the way, all the corners are rounded, so it doesn't hurt at all. No rugged edges. Usually you'd hold it like this or hold it like that. I mean, you can really choke up on it. There's no jimping or anything, but you can choke up to get things done. Warncliffe blade. This is a really nice knife. And of course, the real unique part of that handle is that lock right there. Let's see how close we can get. So you can see the lock is engaged, right? And you can see right there is the blade. And this is how you disengage the knife. Now watch. You hear it? You see it flip in just like it's a frame lock or liner lock. Even with the square head, they call it a liner lock. I'm like, well, it's on the frame, but I understand what you're saying. So This is pretty much the same. That hole in the front, well, it's not just for good looks. It's not there just to balance off the Spidey hole on the blade. It's there because that's how you disengage the lock. You take your thumb, you push it in, it disengages the lock, and then you close it. Right? Locked, press in, disengage. You can see the blade coming as well into that hole. Kind of an interesting operation. So let's talk about that steel. Again, this was one of the earlier Spydercos. So they used one of those earlier steels. It's AUS-6 steel. Just under the 3-inch mark. So it's legal in most places. I mean, literally fractions of tenths of a point under 3 inches, but it is under 3 inches, so it should be legal. So you could fold it up, put it in your back pocket, slide it into a wallet, throw it into your purse, put it into your glove compartment so that you have a handy knife to do tasks that you need to be done. It is definitely not a tactical knife. All of this rounded off down to the Warncliffe, but it is a very practical knife. Very practical knife. Actually, it's work worthy as well. 6 inches when it's totally open. It only weighs 3.25 ounces. So just 3¼ ounces. But because it's full square and when you open it up, it feels lighter. I could see carrying this in my wallet. I don't, because I have very thin wallets. But man, just to throw it in your pocket, have it at work if you open up a lot of boxes or anything. Very, very practical knife. Discontinued. I see it on the secondary market every now and then, but not all that much. This, my friends, is the SpyderCard. It's a discontinued knife from Spyderco. AUS-6 steel, 3-inch, just under the 3 inches, so it's legal. 6-inch total when it's opened up like that, 3.25 ounces, has that liner lock in the back. I've been playing with this all morning. I think that it really does remind me of the square head. It's like someone magnified the square head tag knife. Clicks in real strong, and of course you release the lock that way. Just a wonderful knife. Kind of an interesting thing too, huh? Spyderco. There you have it. That's the knife of the day. Hey, if you're enjoying these knives of the day, thumb it up. Let me know that you're out there. It's just like applause for me. It makes me know that you want me to keep going. Share these videos. Let people know that this crazy guy is showing all these old Spydercos. Also, don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to make our way to 2,000 subscribers. And turn on your notifications. I have a new knife coming up. I don't want you to miss any of the videos. Again, every single day we do a pocket dump deconstruction and also the knife of the day. But I'll have some special videos coming as the new knives roll in. You guys, have a perfect day. Take good care of yourselves and your families. Keep those pockets full. Man, will it make you happy. Goodbye.